Welcome to Deja Breedlove Presents. Now, for those of you that are new to the show, every week I like to touch base on inspirational topics with inspirational guests who can help make your life a better one. So, my guest today is an artist who goes by the name of Jazmine Rosemary. So let's meet her today and hear all about her journey in the industry. Jazmine.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I heard so much about you, so I was so excited to have you on the show.
Great.
All right, so let's get to know Jazmine Rosemary. Okay, so for those who are not familiar with you, tell us exactly who is Jazmine Rosemary and what does she represent?
Okay, again, my name is Jazmine Rosemary.
And that's your real name?
Yes, that is my real name.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm an upcoming music artist, and I'm just now tapping into that. I'm a model also. I've been modeling since the age about 6 years old.
Wow.
My father is a photographer. My sister is a designer. So I grew up doing fashion shows, runway, and doing photography.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. So what was like, wait, where are you from?
I'm from Sacramento, California.
Sacramento. Okay.
Yes.
So not too far. So what was like growing up for you in your hometown? Like, did you obviously always see yourself as an artist, or was it something that was like a new discovery? Because you said you grew up modeling, so you started there.
So I see myself as an artist, but I never saw myself as a music artist.
Oh.
Like, I never thought that I would tap into that industry. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited to do it. I found the love and respect for it. So yeah, what was the other question?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was it something that was a new discovery? But you said it was. Like, how did that singing talent come about?
I went to the studio with my manager, Jazmine. We were just playing around in the studio, and then like the next day, like he wrote something to whatever I said to, and we had a song.
Wow!
Yeah.
And you was like, "Oh, I didn't know I could sing." Because you sound great.
I thought I was gonna be a rapper at first, but he's like a singer. I'm like, a singer? He's like, sing it. I'm like, okay.
Wow! Yeah, it sounds good, and we'll get into like the title and everything in a bit. But my next question is: so where do you find your inspiration?
I find my inspiration through life experiences. I find my inspiration through family, friends, pretty much everybody I encounter and meet, because I can always find something. Like, I can always be inspired by somebody, whatever they bring to the table.
For sure.
Yeah. Like, everybody's different.
Everybody has something to offer. Yeah.
Everybody has something to offer. Yeah.
Amazing. So also, if you could relate your music style, even though I know you're a new artist, but if you could kind of relate your style of music to any artist, who would it be? There's
so many good artists out there right now. Mm-hmm. I don't think I would say I could relate to any artist. I feel like I'm trying to create my own lane, just like every other artist is, like with their sound. Everybody has their own individual sound. Mm-hmm. So right now, at this point, I can't say who my music sounds like. Yeah.
So you don't have any like musicians that kind of inspire you that you like, oh, I can see myself.
Everybody inspires me.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. So my next question, we're gonna get a little deep. Okay. I did read about in your bio about an encounter regarding the police that was kind of like a life-changing experience for you. If you don't mind sharing with the viewers the story briefly, what happened and how would you say it affected you today? Okay,
that impacted my life so much. That happened, I believe, in 2017. I'll start from the beginning, how the story goes. Just FYI, this was not my fault. Like, the car was fine, like everything was fine and legit. I was returning a vehicle, me and my sister. Was on our way to return a vehicle. I was driving, a cop car pulled on the side of me. We looked, we made eye contact with each other, and then the light turned green. I kept going. The cop car went behind me, and then he followed me for about 10 minutes. Me and my sister, he tailgated me and followed me for about 10 minutes. Me and my sister were talking. We're just like, why is he following us? Like, what's going on? And I was just like, okay, I'm uncomfortable. Like, so a grocery store comes up on the left side that I used to work at. Yeah. And I was like, okay, he's still following me. I'm gonna pull into this grocery store. So I turn my blinker on. As soon as I turn my blinker on, he puts his sirens on. And then I'm like, okay. So I pull into the grocery store. Mind you, we're in front of the doors of the grocery store. So We stop, we look back, and we're like, what the hell? Like, we're flooded with police cars. Like,
oh, he called for backup?
Yes. It's about 20 cops.
For 2 women?
Cars, yes, with their guns drawn at us. With 2 women. That you made eye contact with me when you were following me for 10 minutes. So everybody has their guns drawn. It's about 20 police cars. Wow. They're yelling. There's 2 helicopters, shotguns drawn at us. Shotguns, wow. Yes. It was just insane. So they're yelling at me, telling me, driver, get out the car, like throw the keys out the car. We're like, it's a push start vehicle car. I don't have the keys are in the back seat. They're like, well, driver, come out with your hands up. I'm like, okay, I come out with my hands up. They're like, get on the ground. Mind you, I have tight jeans on, a crop top, and it's 100 degrees outside. Yeah. So I get on the ground is hot. It's 100 degrees outside. So I'm yelling to them, the ground is hot. Yeah. And they're like, get on the ground. I'm trying to tell them, like, the ground is burning me. Like, I have a crop top on, and like it's burning my hands. So like that happened. They end up handcuffing me, putting me in the police car, questioning me down to the T. I was honest about everything. I had nothing to hide. Like, I have nothing to hide. Mm-hmm. So fast forward, they let me out the car. They're talking to my sister, questioning her. They finally let me out the car. They say the license plate came up as stolen. Oh, that's all they gave us. They said the license plate came up as stolen. You're free to go. And then you know what they said? They said, I was like, this is a little excessive for two women. Like,
without questioning you or asking.
You followed me for 10 minutes. Like, we were no threat to anybody. Like, and you guys were, it was crazy. And then they said, your day can only go up from here.
Your day can only go up?
From here.
Wow.
That's what they said.
That's it? Not even like, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry for ruining your day. Sorry for whatever trauma you're going to experience through after this.
Yeah, because it's like you thought you probably could have lost your life.
I could have lost my life. Yeah. And an officer, when I was on the ground, somebody actually clicked the shotgun at me.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, and you... growing up in the days that we live in today, being a Black woman like that, you never know. Like, I could have lost my life. Me and my sister could have lost my life that one day because we moved wrong or anything could have happened. One trigger-happy cop could have just shot, and then now everybody's shooting. Yeah. And then my thing was like, you do all of this, 20 officers, 2 helicopters, shotguns, guns drawn, and I'm like, you're doing this in the middle of a grocery store. You have kids, grandmothers, mothers, fathers, families, like people coming in and out, and you guys don't care about anybody other than yourself. Yeah. You thought 2 Black women in that vehicle that you followed for 10 minutes was a threat, like that big?
For 20 police cars, and that's crazy. I feel like sometimes, especially with like in the Black community, like they just get intimidated, so they just call for backup. But it's like without questioning you, that's unfair. So did they take you in?
No,
they didn't.
No.
So did
y'all let us go?
Wow, and like you're supposed to just return to normal after that happened.
Day. Yeah.
So was there like a case that you wanted to create, or like that you created after?
I tried. They said I couldn't do anything with the police.
Why is that? Did they say why?
I forgot. But I tried to do something with the police.
I'm sorry that happened to you, because that's definitely like a life-changing event. I know it took a while for you to like really return back to normal.
So like,
I probably still are trying to get over that experience.
I dealt with anxiety. I dealt with depression. I loss of weight, like health issues, like that puts like mentally, like, you think you're okay, but like, no, that's trauma. And like, you try to go about your life like, okay, I'm okay. But it's like, no, like, you're not okay. That was very traumatic. That was a traumatic experience. Like, you could have lost your life that day too. Like,
especially you're innocent. You don't know whose car.
I'm just driving, going about my day. And then all of this just happened.
So you informed them you didn't know that the car, so was the car actually stolen, or it wasn't?
It wasn't stolen.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm sorry that happened. So like from that experience, how would you say like that kind of impacted your life, like moving forward?
It impacted my life for a few years. Like I said, the anxiety, the depression, like health issues, like stuff like that. But yeah, I would say it made me who I am today, but I would definitely rather not have had to experience that experience. But yeah, I'm stronger through the experiences, through family, friends, being there with support for me. Yeah.
And it all makes up who you are, you know, today, you
makes
know.
me Jazmine Rosemary.
For sure. So like if you could do anything differently, like moving forward based off that experience as well, like would you do anything differently or like?
I would have stayed in therapy. But I went to therapy. They allowed me to go to therapy like in the beginning, but then like I only had a certain amount of appointments, and then I had to stop going. And then like I tried to get back into therapy, but it was just hard for me trying to like try to find a therapist, get my doctor, like all that stuff. But like it just like I would have found a therapist sooner to like help me speak through it, get through it, like say it's okay what you're feeling. You know?
Yeah, and this is definitely accurate. And I feel like also just talking about it and also becoming an artist is also helping you heal through like your pain.
Definitely.
You know, because they say like when you put your pain into like your creative outlets, like that's the way to also just release because it increases
so
like
authentic.
Endorphins and stuff. Yeah,
and you never know who you might inspire who experience the same thing.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to sit down with you and talk to you about that also. So yeah, thanks for sharing that. Okay, so my next question is, on the brighter side, you also have a new song called Zoom Date that you just released.
Yes.
So tell us what that song is about and what that experience was like creating the song Zoom Date, because I love the song. Like when I first heard it, I was like, wow, this is something, one, I definitely want to add to my playlist, but two, like I could just picture myself just driving down the highway, just like vibing. Like it's a real smooth song.
Vibe. The experience was created through the vibes, you know? Like I said, when we were in the studio, I said a few things, and then my manager ended up writing to whatever I said to and adding some things, and it just came to be a hit. The experience of the music video, sending me over the storyboard. Like I was super excited with that, seeing what we're gonna do with the music video, and then having it to just come to life.
Yeah.
And like it's just amazing. Like it's so much fun. And then but the song is it's called Zoom Date. The song is about just like a relationship with a lover or a significant other. You might have like a long distance relationship, or you may not be able to get to them that night, so you might want to do a little FaceTime or a little Zoom date call. Yeah, make it sexy.
I love it. Yes, and we're definitely gonna attach that song so y'all can hear it.
We can Zoom and go so hard tonight. Meet me on my Zoom. I'm looking real sexy in my room. We live too far apart, baby. You know you stole my heart. So date nights in the cloud. I pull my bra straps slowly down, and pink lights set the mood. Cherries and whipped cream is my
Wow. So was you nervous? Like, what was that like?
Nervous, you know. I don't know what it was. I think it's about the team that I'm with. Like when I went into the studio, like I was good. Like creatives, production, Jazmine, my manager, like they just make me so confident. Like they're a good team.
Like they turn you up.
Yeah. So I went into that studio and I did it. Like we didn't even do that many takes either.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. The music video was fire too. I was like, oh yes.
It only took 3 hours to do that too.
Really? Wow. See? So my next question is, what is one fact about Jazmine that people would not know unless you told them?
Let's see. A fact, I think what happened with the police, like that's a big fact that happened in my life. And then also, I'm a very, very shy person. Like I have social anxiety.
Really? I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, like I'm like an outgoing person and everything and love to be around people, but like I have social anxiety.
Because I think you're a Libra, right?
I am a Libra.
Yeah, I think I've seen that on your profile. Oh, and Libras are known for being very like outgoing. So you're like, that's the opposite of me.
Yeah, opposite. People think you're so outspoken. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so you kind of got to feel comfortable before you like really open up to somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. Okay, So my next question is, if you could work with anyone in the near future, whether that's a artist or a designer that you will be modeling for, who would it be and why?
Beyonce.
Yes.
Because she's queen.
Right.
And I just love the woman that she stands for. And she's all about women also. She's a great worker, driven.
Yeah.
Her artist. She's just such an artist. With everything that she do. She has her hairline now. I would love to model for her. I would do anything. But and as far as in fashion, I would definitely love to model for some of the big brands and Balmain, Gucci.
Okay, so my next question is, what can we expect next from Jazmine?
You can expect definitely more music from Jazmine Rosemary. I'm working on a song right now, so that should be coming out soon.
Wow.
Also, I would say never put me in a box. You can't box Jazmine Rosemary. I'm going to tap into everything.
You're creative, yes.
I'm a creative. I'm with Creative Productions. They're all about creating. So, yeah. You might see me in a movie one day.
Yes, we would definitely be on the lookout for that. So before you leave your socials and everything, my next question as we kind of wrap this up, it's also International Women's History Month. So if you could leave any up and coming new female artists with any piece of advice, or even young women who also have experienced life-changing events like yourself, what would you say?
Anyone that experienced life-changing an event in their life, I would say it gets better. It gets better, yeah. Just find the help out there. There's so much help out there. Family, friends, professional help, get it. And then for upcoming artists or people that's thinking about doing music, I would say get in that studio and do it. Create.
Yes, because like what happened to you, you never know what may come out of
it. You might be a singer.
Yes, amazing. Okay, so tell everybody, where is the best place to reach you?
Okay, you can reach me on Instagram, Jazmine Rosemary, JAZMINE Rosemary. Yeah, Instagram and YouTube.
Amazing. So yes, that wraps it up for Deja Breedlove Presents. And as I said, I'm going to attach all of Jazmine's information at the bottom of the screen, along with her new single, Zoom Date, so you guys could check out the song and the music video. And I will see you next week with another juicy episode. Ciao.